We're doing this again.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
First blood.
Time for some shock therapy. What an electrifying sensation. I like to give my prey a head start. Am I upping your style? Here comes Anguilla. More current, more power.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get in started and we're gonna get in ham. Feeling good today, guys. I feel like I really want to talk today. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things to talk about. I feel like this game needs a lot more explanation than what I was really doing with it. And now that I actually kind of figured out the game more, I feel like I can explain it and actually give you some good information about it. So this time we're gonna go in this and we're gonna feel a lot more confident than what we usually do. So just be ready, people. New game, new things to experience, man.
You're all staying with me. Here comes Anguilla.
So right now who we're facing is Apollo. He's a very ranged character. He's going to be the first character you're going to be introduced to in the game. So just letting you guys know this, that you should not be surprised by him because you will be meeting him early.
I like to give my prey a head start.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Stellar.
Yeah, see?
Stellar.
Apollo's pretty difficult and strong. He can kill a lot of things. He's very strong. He's able to kill me pretty quickly. He made quick work with me. You know, not really surprised by it. I'm just trying to go ahead and make sure I can actually keep pushing my lane. That's all I'm making sure about.
More current, more power.
Keep making gold. That's all that matters to me.
I like to give my prey a head start.
The game is really difficult. There's a lot of things that you still need to learn, like the gear. But I feel like everybody's in the same terms, considering that this is still a new game, and they just made it global literally at 3 o'clock this morning. They made it global. So, and that's Eastern Standard Time for some of you who may live in different areas of the world. But yeah, no, it's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to see how this is going, and we're going to see what's going to happen. All right.
Am I upping your style?
So yeah, as you can see, I'm playing
Your
Jules.
bottom tower is
he uses
under
an electric
attack.
whip. He's more of an alligator slash, sea monster kind of failed experiment kind of character. But he's pretty cool, there's a lot of passives that are really effective for him. Which are his ultimate ability and his third ability are passives. But they do change a lot on how this game should be played.
You're all staying with me.
See what I mean? Like how I just earned all that money.
Give my prey a head
It's all about, there's two ways to win in this game. It's by the kills, which is right now 8-4, which you need 60 to win, or defeat the enemy base. And either way, you could there's still a lot of things that you can do. As you can see, when you press down on the left analog stick, you can switch to structure, creeps his minions, and then after that it goes to hero, which is the enemy characters. Which, for the most part of the fighting, you're going to want hero because it's really useful. You're not going to want to focus creeps unless if you take out the enemy hero. It's kind of a general thing. But yeah, Jules is a really fun character. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on a tank that can actually self-heal. With only one with his, you know, L2 ability, but you know, there's still a lot more potential for him other than that. The observers are kind of tricky because you gotta wait on the timer, and at the same time you also have to have 100 gold to place them. So don't try to just place them. Make sure you're placing them in strategic areas that you will be visiting a lot. Don't just place them to place them. It's a lot more different from other MOBAs where you don't get the consequence of placing it. There's not too much that you need to worry about.
I like to give my prey a head start. Here comes Anguilla. Here comes the Biospark.
Stellar.
I like to give my prey a head start.
I'm kind of just forcing the enemy jewels to back off.
All stay.
Explosive.
Got him. Killed someone else now. So as you can see, like, you know, I'm getting kills. I got 4, 1, and 2. 2 assists, 4 kills, 1 death. You can see it on the top right corner right there. So, you know, you're getting a good feel. A good way to farm up, there's 2 different areas. Bottom right and top left, I want to say.
Here comes
No.
Anguilla.
Bottom left, top right. So when you're looking at the mini-map, that, you know, there's, you know, it's usually split into 4 directions, but it's kind of hard to see it with this kind of map. But, you know, those are the general best areas to farm for these little guys, so that way you could easily, like, build up gold and everything in case
Am I
you're...
copying your
But there's no
style?
jungler role, you know, there isn't. There's just assassins, there's, you know, there's warriors, but everybody's kind of playing just lane. They want to get the feel for the lane first, more than anything. And the lane is always the most important part of the game, so I recommend that if you're ever going to do something in the beginning of this game, play lane.
Your bottom tower
Because the lane is
under
literally the
attack.
biggest way that you're going to need to know how to play this game, and if you're not knowing how to play lane, you're not going to be effective for the team and how this thing can go. And you
The
can stack up
enemy's bottom
minions.
tower
I've seen
has
people who
fallen.
stacked up like shit tons of minions, and it's because people just ignore the minions a lot.
I like to give my prey a head start.
Yeah, right now I'm an effective Jules. I'm aggressive. I'm playing offensively, and it's more of my style. But it's not everybody's, you know, and I don't always recommend it. But when I do it, it's because I know what I'm doing with it. I know what I want to do with that. That's the reason why I'm doing it.
Need me to charge you up?
But yeah, you can always take a look at your shot by pressing on the big part of the button. Remember, I'm playing on PlayStation 4, guys. So, in case you're trying to play this on Xbox, you're not gonna. You might, maybe not. I might not. Might still find it, but no guarantees. Just saying. And you know, there's a lot of things to learn about the game. There's a lot of things that you need to still figure out. Like I'm still figuring out the
I
shot.
like to give my prey
So,
a head
you know,
start.
I'm still new. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an experienced MOBA player, but I'm still new to this MOBA.
More
This is
power.
new entirely.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Here comes Anguilla. You're all staying with me. I like to give my prey a head start.
Apollo's really more of an aggressive character. He's more of a attack damage kind of character, so you just gotta be wary with him. He's pretty squishy, can get beat up by warriors pretty easily, but otherwise he's a really fun character. The Minotaur guy who I'm playing with right now, that's actually the guy who's he's a support type, but he's also a tank and a warrior, so he's pretty fucking useful. You know what I mean?
I like
But yeah,
to give my prey
there's a lot of things you
head
gotta take a look
start.
at in this game that I think you're just gonna need to read the characters, learn their abilities, see which ones, what they're capable of doing. And in case if you forget, there's the left click on the you know, D-pad that you could always check it out. But I have automatic shop buying because it's recommended, and I don't know the shop that well yet to know what all the items are capable of. So I wouldn't try to do something unless if I fully knew how to work with it.
Oh, wasn't that shocking? Am I upping your style?
Sensational.
Time for some shock.
Explosive.
As you can see, I'm just trying
Explosive.
to own my lane, beat my opponent, push my lane. It's one of the easiest things to do in this game, but it's actually one of the hardest things to ever do against an opponent
I
that
like to
is
give my
exactly
prey
like you,
a
knows all your
head
abilities.
start.
Because games like these, you know, anything can happen.
Destructive.
Here comes Anguilla.
So it looks like that enemy Jules has been pushing lane. I'm gonna go hit him.
I like to
Your
give
bottom
my
tower
prey a
is
head
under
start.
attack.
Running at full power.
Now that I got that, I'm gonna want this.
Every cell in my body is ready for battle. Here comes Anguilla. More current, more power. Am I upping your style?
Yeah.
Here comes the biospark. I like to give my prey a head start.
There it is, they surrendered. That's the end. We won. And it's on live.
Victory.
I achieved the MVP. MVP. I'm MVP. I'm MVP. As you can see, the key does keep track of how much gold you make. It does keep track of a lot of things. So you want to make sure that you're keeping track of a lot of things as well. Always remember this. It is a team game. It is not, you can pretty much do, you know, whatever. It's all about the team. If the team isn't good, you're not going to be good. And that suffers for the whole team. So do your best, have fun, and make sure you do your best. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're just having fun doing it though. And invite your friends. play with each other. Get good with each other. Don't play without the other, because I'm telling you right now, it's so much more fun when you play with a friend. It really is. This game is so much more fun. I'm kind of bored a little bit because I haven't been able to play with a friend. So I'm kind of like, you know, kind of having fun, kind of not. But, you know, that's because it's my choice, you feel me? I just want to make sure you guys are having fun, though. You know what I mean? When you guys have fun, I want to make sure that you guys are going in there. You guys get to see what it's like. You guys get to have fun doing what you want. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, and there is a marker. As you're gonna notice, right there at the bottom of Apollo, you're gonna see this little yellow hexagon, right? That means that how experienced I am with that character. I'm level 1 experienced with him. With Jules, I'm a level 2. I've been playing Jules more often, even though he's a tank. I've actually enjoyed him, and I've been playing him more of a tank slash DPS, because that's what you really can play him for. The only thing is mobility is lacking, and it's hard. I understand it's very difficult, but I've had so many victories with this guy that I can't stop playing him now. It's too fun. But I will say though, you know, there are other characters in this lobby that I might eventually have to go for. Like, I kind of want to go for this guy, if I'm correct. Yep, I want to get him. He's the one who I really want out of all of them, and I'm almost got enough to get him. And there's a reason behind it. It's because he has this cool ability where he's able to go ahead and like suck the living crap out of people's lives, and at the same time dish out damage and heal allies all at the same time. So he's basically a support slash DPS all in one go, and a tank. Like, look at that. Look at that skin. Hades, Lord of Death. That skin is just, oh my god, it's treacherous. But it's nowhere near as treacherous as my boy Jules. Jules is out here. I want to get Minotaur. I want to get him too. I do want to get him, because I've actually had to face a really good Minotaurist last night, and as you saw in the video, he was owning me in my second episode. He was fucking owning me. He was just jumping on top of me, going, huh, huh, huh. And his damage output was insane. I was like, what is this bullcrap? Like, I can't even move. This man stunned me, landed on top of me with a brick force, hit my health bar down to like half, and while I'm stunned, he's hitting me again with another brick force. I'm like, yo, this man is murdering me. So I kind of want to see what this is about. I want to see what he's all about. I feel like he would be tough. You know, I feel like he would be. He is kind of looking like a fun character to play. But I want to see for myself, and I'm kind of seeing that this game is more of like, more or less, more of like when you look at it, it's kind of like it's kind of reminding me of, it's kind of giving me the vibes of like Smite a little bit, because you got characters that are named after gods, like Hades, Minotaurus, Apollo, and then when you look at Smite, you have the gods from every other place. So my question is it going to be another one of those, or is it going to be something else? Is it going to be its own style? Because there's Galath. Galath still has his own touches. Jules is still here, but then you have Apollo. And then when you look at Apollo's extra skin, like, they call him the sun god on top of that, which is kind of like, he has this personality of the sun god as well. So it's kind of like, you don't really get that feel for it's an original. It's more of a, hey, it's our type of an original of how we think he should have been looking. And it to me, it's not the best viewpoint, but it's like, I kind of wish they didn't
Magnetism.
do that. You know what I mean?
Opposites attract.
But it is what it is. Amber is awesome. Amber's awesome. I can't stop. Like, she attracts your eyes, but at the same time, like,
Your queen is waiting.
she's deadly. She kills you so quick. There's so many characters in this game that I'm still trying to go ahead and get the hang of.
Don't let your guard down.
All I gotta say is, if anybody's playing this character, run. Run like hell. If they know what they're doing, they got 3 kills early in the game, run like hell. Avoid her, because she is the type of character. Her ultimate, I think it's one of her abilities. She literally traps you in an arena, and then you can't leave the arena, and you have to fight her and whoever's backing her up. So it's kind of like you're screwed at that point.
Taking my new mech.
This guy is that guy who was spinning at the very end of that last match. He's a pretty dickaroonie character, as you saw. Like, look at that. You see what I mean?
You are the first test subject for my new add-on. Taking my new mech. You are the first test subject for my new add-on.
Armageddon team, roll out!
Yeah, this
Front
guy.
lines, on the double!
This guy's gonna be fun. Nemo Luchadora.
Armageddon team, roll out! Front lines, on the double!
The sign-in reward, though. And there's a lot of things that you can get for free. As you're seeing, this is the rookie sign-in reward. As you continue through the game, you can get these rewards by leveling up in the game. That is the rookie sign-in rewards. Okay? I really recommend that you do your best. You have fun. You know, this is about a team game, though. It's all about that. Ethan and Evan. There was something talking about earlier today where it was like, you know, you can't play 2 players with this character. And I was kind of wondering, what the fuck did they mean by that? Yeah.
Alright, you there.
Chris, the chubby kid. Look at his belly button, like it just pokes out. It's like, oh my god.
What might we discover today?
I don't know. A jelly donut? I'm sorry, but like, I can't take this character seriously. Like, look at this. He's a tub of lard.
Now where did I leave me ship?
Oh yeah, now Jones, for those of you who have
I'm
played,
not some lazy landlubber.
for those of you who have actually played some actual things, right? Jones is
Maybe
more
I
of
should
like
stir up
Davy
a
Jones' locker
snowstorm.
kind of thing, and he actually does have a hook that can yank you in. It's literally an anchor. He throws it and pulls you in, and it's freaking douchey, because he can pull you into the freaking tower.
I miss the ice winds of Fimble.
Oh, Elvira, oh my god, she is like,
Maybe I should stir up a new.
she kind of catches my eye. She kind of catches my eye. I ain't gonna lie, because she's able to like literally manipulate freeze, and she can freeze opponents. Now this girl is a tough girl to beat.
Let me check my guns.
Yeah, she's tough. She's tough as hell. She is a tough cookie, and I'm gonna say this right now. I would probably go ahead and have enough balls to ask her out, but then I'm pretty sure I would get shot. She has a shotgun. Now this guy, he's a pretty dickery character. He has a silence ability. I figured that out last night when this guy was just like, shing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I can't activate any of my abilities. What's going on? And he could silence you, basically. He's able to make sure that you can't use any abilities. And then he has he makes like a super clone of himself that moves so fast, cutting enemies around him while he just moves around. Naturally. It just goes, shit, and it lasts so long. He's like, bullshit. In my opinion, he's bullshit. Now this guy is just dickery. So if any of you played Vainglory, he's your Scarf. But instead of being a regular kind of Scarf kind of character, he's more of like, hey, I'm inside of you now. Now you're taking poison damage, and then blows up on you. And then he just comes out and he's like, yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? like, like you ain't not gonna act like you just did not just go inside of me and then like blow me up from the inside. I haven't seen this character yet, so I can't really say anything. I feel like he's evil.
I will not sit idly by.
I feel like he's like super evil. But yeah, like he's like a big puncher kind of character. I feel like he would be someone who would just make a humongous
My tower
change.
is like a titan.
Oh, I faced this guy. Poseidon's pretty dickery. There's a lot of things that Poseidon can do that's
Scenes
pretty
are
dickery.
peaceful, but their strength is without bound.
I feel like they did do a lot of good things with this game. That it was just like there was so much into it that it was like.
Think. You want to learn? The universe is chock full of secrets, and I'm gonna discover them.
I feel like, why do I feel like this character's a ripoff from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, the raccoon guy? Like, why do I feel like it's a ripoff?
Onward to victory.
Oh yeah, Athena. We all know Athena. We all know Athena all too well. Too many games. E60 is, I don't know where E60 comes from, but he looks like one of those guys coming out from the robot boxing movie, where he just be boxing up, nigga. You know, like he was boxing for years and just came out like, I'm decked, bitch. Like, oh shit.
The road we walk is long and treacherous.
Oh yeah, Cat
I
X.
love hunting
She's another one of my
people
favorites
down.
because literally literally she shoots those guns and they're like fully automatic submachine guns. She just be running around quick as hell. Come on, I'm away.
I stand upon the clouds watching the mortal realm.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about when I was saying that this game is a little bit too much like Smite. Come on now.
Who knows the loneliness
now.
of the king of gods?
Come on now. What's going on here? Come on now. I understand like you wanted your own touches to it, guys, but at least make it an original. At least make it an original. The beard is still mostly the same, somewhat, because at least they gave him like this like 5 dreadlock shits going on here. But the man still got the shield going on. He still got the glove gauntlet. He's still running like the Roman Empire thing, and I understand that like that was his thing. That's the way how people believed him to be. But this look out here, like, it's kind of cool, but it's really detailed. But it's like, why did you have to?
Delicious.
Why couldn't you just come out with something a little bit more original? Now, Thanatos is something I'm actually very impressed about because they actually changed him from what Smite made him look like. Smite was so much intended to make him look like he was like one of those guys coming out from a ghostly figure. Like, no. Thanatos was told to be more of like a bat-type creature without wings. And look at this. This is exactly what it was meant to look like. It was like a chupacabra. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty impressed at the fact that they nailed this one. I love this. This is a perfect combination here.
Let's
But
play a trick
Lita?
on someone.
Lita, I don't know what to speak about Lita with. Like,
Wait up! I've got short legs.
and I love this game. Like, it's still new. There's still plenty of people still learning
Let's
it.
play a trick on someone.
I feel like she's more of like I'm carefree kind of character. You know what I mean? I feel like though it's gonna be fun. Flamas is still something new to me. But a Hell Demon fight, this is what I'm impressed about. This was where it got me. I was like, what? This man, and then look at this kind of costume. You feel me? Like, look at that. Wouldn't that look kind of dope? I feel like if I see somebody with this, I'm gonna be jelly. I'm gonna be jelly. Alright, now this is another character that you gotta watch out for, guys. I've played against this character so many times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she can lock you down and kill you quick. There's a knock up way into the air, then a push ability where she'll just push you into one direction, just keep hitting you. And then she got like multi-fucking dashes, strikes, and slices that just kill you. Like, she can hit multiple targets with it. It's stupid crazy. She's stupid fucking crazy broken.
Like the wind.
I feel like she's just too broken in this game. She's too fucking broken. But this costume, golly, I mean, the exposure, but Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. You got Genji's sword in this bitch? You got Genji's sword in this bitch? What? From Overwatch? Genji's sword? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to point that out. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ruin the game. I'm just trying to, like, point out a couple factors that are a little bit... Like, I understand a lot of games kind of steal a lot of things from other games. There's sometimes they don't try to, but they still do. And it's kind of funny. This looks like a For Honor character. This looks like a For Honor character right here. Look at this. What does this character look like? Remind you of the primary character when you start the game. The longsword guy. Yo, they even got him. They got him with a medieval sword too. Oh my god. Yo, this game is gonna be so dope. There's so many things you can do with this. I feel like there's so many things.
Every cell in my
This
body
character.
need me to charge you up.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is all I gotta say. There's nothing to really say about this. I mean, look at this. Look at this whip. I want this whip. This is my favorite whip. I want this whip. If I get this whip, I don't know what to do with this whip, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go ham with this whip. I'm gonna kill everybody with a blue whip. Everybody gonna catch the head.
To uphold justice and defeat
With this skin,
Cell in my body is
and if I can
ready
get
for
these
battle.
wings, oh my god. If I get these wings with this whip and this costume, it's a wrap. It's a bona fide wrap. Candy wrapper, wrap it around, let's go. Whoosh. But I'm just saying.
There are no shadows where I walk.
There's a lot of things that I feel like they could have done a lot better in.
Armageddon
But
team.
I'm not too disappointed. I'm more looking forward to what they're gonna bring out next. And you know me, guys, I analyze a lot of things. I analyze a lot of things about games, and I always kind of overlook just the basic, simple stuff. But for once, when it comes down to these kind of games, I kind of want to see something of an original. I just don't want to see the same. It'll be okay. It's just, you know, we're trying to make it our own thing. This is it. It's like, come on, man. Really? Yeah, there's a lot of things that are still here. Look at that. Look at that. When I level up, yeah. It's like, holy shit, man. This man is dope as hell. Yeah. Feel me. Like, oh shit. Man, a prime. Like, yeah. But anyways, guys, that's enough for me. I just want you guys to be able to see some of the things that are in this game. I want you guys to understand that this game is brand new. There's a lot of faults, there's a lot of good things about it, pros and cons. A lot of noobs, so good for experienced players to, you know, pretty much take the lead. For you new guys, it's pretty much good areas for you guys to kind of get started into it and, you know, push up in front of it and get into it really good. You know, dig your teeth into it and say, yes, this is a delicious pumpkin pie right here, or apple pie, or whatever kind of pie you like. Or if you don't like pie, then whatever the hell you want to bite into. You know what I mean? And if you don't got teeth, then, you know, whatever kind of drink you want to drink. You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you guys live your life. Maybe you guys are having problems in life. But I just want to be able to be that guy who can sit here and help you, you know, relieve your mind of that stress. And it's called watching me suffer. You know, sometimes I suffer, sometimes I'm having fun. And other times you're going to feel the stress on me, and then you're going to feel like the fun on me. And it's always fun, you know what I mean? For me, I'm always looking at the bright side. So if you guys want to go ahead and hit this game up, let me know. Name's Wolfie out here. Just Wolfie. Capital W, lowercase O-L-F-Y. And hit me up, because I'm always ready to play. I have a lot of fun doing so. and I feel like you guys would have so much more fun playing with me. I play a lot of different games, so, you know, just be ready and get set, and let's get to going. So, this, by any means, this is going to be the end of this episode. I just wanted you guys to go ahead and take a look and see what's going on in this game, and I want you guys to go ahead and feel the nice mood of this game. All right, deuces. I'm out.